Hey guys, Dayln here, and welcome to this video. So this is the 8th day of my Road to 99 mining series. There's only going to be, I think, 2 more of these before I go on vacation. Yeah, one for Tuesday, and then, well, the one that I record on Tuesday night, and then I'll record one Wednesday night, and hopefully I'll be able to upload one before I leave, real quick. So I'll wake up a little bit, I'll get up a little bit early and, upload that on Thursday morning, and that'll be the last video that you'll see from me for about a week and a half or so. Yeah, about a week and a half, because I'll be back on the 28th, which is not this coming Saturday, but the next Saturday after that. So I'll be gone from the 19th to the 28th. So just a heads up for anybody who if anyone ends up wondering where my videos have gone, I'll be off for a week and a half. So it's not like I'm gonna be quitting anything again, like when I don't, when I don't upload videos for months on end. It'll only be about a week and a half, and then I'll come back to the mining series. So, anyways, it was just like recently, it was maybe like a half an hour ago, got 97 mining. So I'm gonna try and get under 1 mil to 98 today, and then as soon as I get that, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I may get off, I may continue mining, I don't really know, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get that, and then as soon as I do that, I'll leave tomorrow, hopefully be able to get around 300 to 400k experience tomorrow, and then on Wednesday potentially get about the same. So I don't think I'll be able to get 98 before I leave, but I'll be pretty close to 98 before I leave. And if I'm close enough, I may just stay up Wednesday night and do it, because since I'm not driving, because we're taking a road trip, so since I'm not driving, I can just sleep in the back of the car then. So I may stay up and get it before I leave, I'm not sure, but that will be the farthest I will get, would be 98 before I go. So, and I'd be just barely getting 98. I wouldn't get like anywhere into 98, but to be fair, that's pretty close, that's pretty good. I'm satisfied with the progress, really. So it's always nice to have progress. So, actually, it was kind of funny. I've had this gorged ancient effigy sitting in my bank for literally, like, I feel like it's been, like, 2 to 3 months it's been sitting in there, because it's been a smithing and mining one. And since I didn't have those 2 skills, I just never did it. And, I mean, it's not hard to get a smithing assist. I mean, I have at least 5 to 6 friends that have 99 smithing, so it would have been really easy to find an assist. I was just too lazy. And then now that when I checked, when you level up and check what you get access to, one of the things was the gorged ancient effigy. I was like, wait, I have one of those. I can actually use that. So I got some experience from that today, which was kind of cool. It was kind of really more minimal than anything, but it was pretty cool. It was nice, I guess. So I don't know if I'm gonna get this smithing level before I get 99 mining, or yeah, 99 mining. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that. I'm hoping to, though. I mean, I've gotten close to 500k smithing experience basically for free, so that's pretty good. I can't complain about that. So it saved me a little bit of money in the long run. I mean, not a lot, but it it still has saved me some things, and at least it's being efficient, getting experience on top of mining. So that's pretty cool. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to buy in one more batch of urns. I buy urns at 500 at a time, and I've bought about, I don't even know how many I've bought. I've bought in probably around 2k urns or so. But just got. Anyways, yeah. So I'm hoping that that goes well. So I did test out the legacy beta a little bit today. I'm not. Well, I don't know. Since like everyone knows, I'm not like super interested in the beta or in legacy. It's not really my priority, and obviously I did not spend that much time on it. I spent about 10 minutes on it trying it out, like testing out special attacks and that kind of stuff, so it didn't really matter to me too much, but I did check it out. It is, to be honest, for a beta, and you know, for the legacy system, and honestly for Jagex, it's actually pretty good in terms of fluidity, and just there's not a lot. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are bugs with it and that kind of stuff, and tweaks that they need to make. But from even just my 10-20 minutes of testing, or just playing around with it, it was actually pretty decent. It wasn't too bad. So, anyways, so that's really, I will probably upload a video sometime before I leave, just showing you guys some of the stuff that I've done with the beta. I don't really have a lot to do with it because I don't really care that much. I'm not a PKer, so I'm not like super interested in it. I mean, my friend, actually the one that just logged out, she says she's been PKing on it all day, or pretty much all day since whenever she logged on. I don't know when that was, but basically for all the time she's been online, she's been PKing and on the beta. And you know, I haven't really talked to her about it, but I assume that it's at least decent if she's still doing it. So I'll do a video on that, maybe, you know, maybe tomorrow or Wednesday before I leave, hopefully. And this is assuming I have the time, because I do have finals tomorrow and Wednesday as well, so I don't know. I assume that I will have the time, but just, you know, just in case I can't, I'm not gonna like 100% promise that I will do it, because, you know, finals and that kind of stuff, so it just depends on if I have the time to do it. But anyways, you know, so at this point now, just, you know, getting some experience. I'm hoping, I do want to try and get 98, before I leave. I do want to try and get that. I'm not sure if I will, but I'm gonna try, and hopefully I'll get there. And if not, I'll be fairly close to it, so when I get back, I'll only have to get about a level, which is okay, which is fine. You know, 98 to 99 will only be probably about 3 or 4 days, if that. I assume it'll probably be about 3, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'll come back and then I'll be able to get it. Actually, I'll probably be able to get it, maybe the 1st or 2nd of July, so, just as a tentative date, probably around the 1st or the 2nd of July, so that's probably when I'll get it. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of inviting people. Probably it'll just be people who are online, because honestly, I don't really care, like, to schedule anything, just because to me, all my remaining 99s are kind of, like, not super cool, good achievements. Like, Slayer was, because I really like Slayer, but the rest of the 99s are kind of run-of-the-mill. I have to get them, but I wouldn't if I didn't have to max. I mean, obviously, Max Cape is going to be scheduled and all that, and, you know, I'll put videos up and all that stuff leading up to it, so Max Cape is going to be a big deal, but that's just because it's Max Cape and it takes time. And it's obviously taken me a long time. So yeah, I mean, that will be a big deal, but for the rest of my 99, it's not particularly a big deal. Actually, to be honest, I have a lot of my 99s recorded. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 of my 99s recorded, so I'll probably end up recording, you know, the rest of them. So that's another 5. So I'll have around 15 of my 99s recorded. So that's kind of cool, that I might put, like, together a little bit of a montage and kind of edit it together, getting Max Cape to make it look nice. I don't know, because it's fun. So I don't know, I may do something like that, once I, max and that kind of stuff, so that'll be kind of cool. At this point, you know, basically 2.3 mil to 99, which, you know, when you think about it, isn't that far, considering where I started. And since I started this series, I think I was around 92 or 91 or 92 when I started this series. So, to be honest, it's not that far. You know, if I wasn't going on vacation, I could easily get 99 mining by the end of next weekend. But since I am, unfortunately, I can't. But, you know, if I was, I'd be able probably to get it in easily another week, you know. So, probably even less than that. Since I've gotten, like, probably around 3 to 4 mil in the last week. You know, I could easily get 99 within the next week, easy. So, But unfortunately, like I said, I won't be able to just because I'm going on vacation. So, and then after that, I don't really know what 99 I want to go for. I kind of want to go for Herblore just because obviously 96 Herblore is helpful. And then by the time I get to 96, I feel like I'll just want to be like, well, I'm so close to this 99, I might as well just get it at this point. So I'm thinking I might do that. It might be Herblore. I might get 99 Herblore next. And then following that, probably crafting and then smithing. Um, and then farming's obviously going to come with time is one of those things. Right now I'm around 400k to 95, which is pretty cool, and then I'll only have another 4 levels to go, which obviously is quite a bit of experience, but I'm getting steadily closer to it, and once I get some more money, it's not like I can't spend more money on farming. At this point, all I do is just farm, like I do like 2 or 3 willow tree runs a day. Which we know willow trees are not the best experience at all, but considering that they're cheap and they don't take that much time to grow, or compared to other trees at least, some of the other trees, they take a little bit less time, and like I said, they're cheap, and at least I'm doing some mining. I may not be doing like the best experience or whatever, but at least I'm doing some, not mining, farming. At least I'm doing some farming, and I kind of figure that even if I'm doing it the cheap way, at least I'm doing it now, and just steadily getting experience. At least I'm doing it and just like getting the experience instead of neglecting it and not doing it. So that's really that's what my thought process is with that one. So, but anyways, yeah, I'm gonna try and get under. Well, I'm not even gonna try. I will get under 1 mil to level tonight. So I'll probably get to around 950k or so to level tonight, and then after that, I don't know. I may get off and go to bed or something. I don't know. My final tomorrow is not until 2, so I have some time to, stay up tonight because I'll be able to sleep in a little bit tomorrow. I do want to get up and do some last minute studying tomorrow, but I'm not, too worried about it. To be honest, I should have probably redone some of the chapter quizzes, but I didn't. To me, like for me, like in terms of classes, it's like if I don't know the material the night before the final, I'm not gonna know it before the final, and there's no point in just like trying to cram. Obviously, I'm gonna look over stuff, refresh my memory in that sort of business, but to me, it's like if I don't know it by now, I'm not gonna know it in another 24 hours. Like, even if I studied straight for like straight 24 hours, which isn't good for you actually, but even if I did that, I wouldn't know the material that I need. So that's kind of what I do with finals and tests. It's like I do my studying in like small amounts. Like I do maybe an hour of studying a day, like half an hour, then I take a break for 5 minutes and do another half an hour, and then that's all the studying that I do. But I do that like every day for school. It's not like I do all my cramming at the very end right before a test or something, because that actually like if you look at statistics and stuff, doesn't really help you learn it. In fact, it doesn't, it basically just doesn't help anything, and you always should be just steadily studying. It's a lot easier to retain information if you steadily study. And the thing is, when you're not doing that, if you do it right before the test, you don't retain really anything, and half the stuff you forget during the test or right before the test. So it's way better to always just like study in little intervals throughout the entire like quarter or semester or whatever you're on, and and take breaks in between your study sessions, because you will retain a lot more information. So that's kind of with me. I figure that if I don't know it the night before the test, no amount of like long-term studying is gonna help me learn it. So obviously I'm just gonna look over stuff. I'll look over it tonight and I'll look it over it tomorrow, and then hopefully take my test and not do horrible. I calculated it out because my grades are on a online site, and they have the things like if you can fill in what if you get this score on an assignment, what will your grade be? And basically, even if I fail the final, I'll still end up getting at least a C in the class. So, and this I need at least a C to move on to the next class. So I'm not too worried. I know I'm not going to fail it because I do decently at accounting. I'm not like amazing at it. I'll most likely end up passing the class with like a B or a B minus or something, but it's not the end of the world really. I think the only class I'm going to get an A in is my business class actually, because I got a B plus in psychology. So I'll probably get like A in business, a B plus in psych, and then most likely a B or a B minus in accounting, since I'm not really that great with accounting. I don't really like it, but I do okay. It's kind of the thing. I do okay, but I'm not like super amazing at it, so. But we'll see. My grades are not probably gonna be up for another couple. Like my official grades aren't gonna be up for another couple weeks, so I get to worry about that for another couple weeks. But honestly, once this final is over tomorrow, a lot of my stress is gonna go away. I've been stressing out about my accounting class for a while because I haven't been doing nearly as well as I would like to. Um, and just basically as soon as it's over, it's like, well, now the class is in the past. There's nothing I can do to change the grades or anything, and I just kind of have to accept whatever I get and move on with my life. So that's kind of my thinking with that. A lot of my stress is going to be alleviated tomorrow after the final. So, I'm hoping that I do well though. So I'm probably going to go to bed a little early tonight, but I don't really want to I don't want to stay up too late, but I want to get really rested. I'll probably go grab a coffee or something before my class. I don't drink coffee that often, but when I do, um, you know. But yeah, I mean, I'm not a big coffee drinker, to be honest. It's just kind of like something that I do on occasion. That one's down. Hopefully this world is up. If not, I'm gonna have to go to the lobby. Doo-doo-doo. Oh yeah, this is the role-playing world, my friend. I'm gonna have to go to the lobby. That's depressing. It's annoying when you have to go to the lobby, but at the end of the day, it's kind of just like whatever. It's not that big of a deal. It's not like it takes long to hop. Okay, that one's up. That's fine. So, anyways, yeah. As probably you guys, a lot of you have noticed if you have me added, my PM is off a lot, and it's because of mining. My PM is off when I do mining because of, so much, like, because I'm always hopping around worlds, and I know that when people hop around worlds, sometimes it spams your PM. Sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes it does. I'm not entirely sure what differentiates it. But usually I just turn it off just to prevent the spam because I find it annoying, and I turn my PM off just so other people don't have to like be like MySpiritWolf has logged in and MySpiritWolf has logged out and just have that spam their PMs because I find that that's annoying. So my PM's usually off when I'm doing mining, but once I'm done with mining, my PM will go back to always being on, so you guys will be able to contact me at pretty much all times when I'm online at least. So yeah. And I'm also usually not in my friends chat anymore. I think I've said that before. Since I'm in this friends chat, clan, I'm not really in my friends chat anymore. So PM is really if you want to, like, chat with me and that kind of stuff, it's going to have to be done through PM just because I'm not in my friends chat a lot anymore. I'll probably be in my friends chat, obviously, for, like, 99 parties and that kind of stuff. But basically, like, on the day-to-day, everyday type stuff, I'm usually in my, clan's friends chat. Because, yeah, obviously I'm in a clan, so need to be in the French chat. I'm hoping that maybe these came up, while I was mining, because I'm not even gonna bother. But hopefully I'll be able to quickly find a world. It's annoying when you can't. I think it's really funny how they, like, have a high-risk wilderness, like, world, and no one PKs pretty much on the EOC. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I've heard apparently some people do, but like EOC PKing is just like, okay, that's depressing. It's just like legitimately not a thing. People just don't do it because EOC PKing is really not that great. I know they've been trying to fix it a little bit, like they've been trying to make it better. But just fact of the matter is EOC PKing just really isn't good. It's not really like it doesn't really feel competitive, and it's pretty bad. It's pretty garbo. Apparently Legacy Combat is decent, or at least Legacy PKing. I don't PK, so I don't know. If people are in free-to-play Clan Wars, I might go do that. I'll go check that out maybe tomorrow or something, since I used to do that all the time when I was, like, a noob. Or more of a noob. I used to do that all the time, so maybe if that's a thing in the beta, I might do that. But, otherwise, I don't really have a reason to play the beta because I don't like really care about Legacy. I mean, I know that's really bad of me to say to not care about it, but like in terms of like personal opinions and stuff on it, I really don't. just because I prefer the EOC. That's just basic like fact of the matter. I prefer the EOC to the legacy system, so it's not that bad. So I don't really care much about the legacy system. I mean, honestly, like at least with skilling, EOC is pretty much always going to be better. Let's just be real here. EOC is pretty much always going to be better with at least skilling. So I mean, it may not be better with combat, obviously, because it's like a new combat system. But for skilling, at least, I'm pretty sure RS3 and EOC is always going to be better, just because of the action bar. You can do action bar dropping, and just you can like move around your interfaces to make it like more efficient or easier just to do things, because you can move your inventory closer to like your bank. So when you exit out of the bank, you can like quickly click and make things if you're doing like a bank standing skill. So EOC RS3 is like pretty much always going to be better for skilling, at least. And since skilling is really what I have left in terms of Maxscape, I'll be spending a lot of time on that. Anyways, I think this has been a decently long video, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here. I'm 1 mil, basically from level. I'm gonna probably get around 50k experience or so, and then go do something else. So I don't know. But anyways, I'll try and upload a legacy video before I leave on vacation. If I don't, I'll do it when I get back. But I'm hoping to do it before I leave, just because like it was just recently released, and I kind of wanted to like do like a legacy beta like right at release. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you later. Thanks.